really got nothing left to lose.
You don't remember?
Remember what?
Hi, I'm Tessa with Screen Rant. How are you guys?
Tessa.
Hi Tessa, I like this setup. It looks cool.
Thank you. Well, I loved this movie. So I was not familiar with the novel, so I was like going in this blind, and it's heartbreaking. You guys are incredible. And I want to talk to you about the POV shooting because I think it really puts you in it and makes it feel like a personal story for everyone watching. But for you guys, what were the challenges filming like that?
Yeah, the challenge is, I remember we're just kind of thrust into it. And like the first day, like we knew it was gonna be POV, but we didn't really, neither of us, we've spoken about this, overly considered what that would look like or what that process would be until, the first day we started. And I remember the first scene that we did together, I think Ethan was sitting in the grass or not Ethan was, but, but also the camera operator was right there, and I was looking down at the camera, and then we did both sides of that. Mm-hmm. And I think right after we did that scene, we were like, oh, okay, we need to explore these scenes more together before we go and stare down the lens, so we can do this with more honesty and like give more life to the lens, because this is different.
Ethan, you have anything to add to that?
What I'll add is I'm really glad that we did that, because more and more we're hearing from the audience how they're kind of being really pulled into scenes and into moments, and are able to really engage with the characters. And so I'm glad that that's the result, because when we're doing it, you have no idea what it's going to look like. You trust in Ramel, you trust in everyone that's putting so much love and hard work into what we're doing, but at the end of the day, you have no idea. So I know that after I watched it for the first time, I was, kind of fist pumped, like, yeah, it worked. Like, that was really immersive and just kind of just an all-encompassing experience. And so to hear that other audience members felt that way as well, and it's affecting them in that way and in a multitude of ways, has been really, really cool.
Yeah, Brandon, what was your reaction when you saw it? Were you like, yes, we did it?
I wasn't fist pumping after I saw this movie.
Wait. I wasn't like, actually, the fist pumping came after hours of reflection, and then followed by a fist pump.
Like Ethan's saying, I had no idea how this was gonna feel to like, I've never seen a movie where you're, as an audience member, where you're looking into the eyes this directly to the person on the screen. The first time, it was disorienting a little bit, but also like, at the end of it, I was so surprised at how vulnerable I felt, and like kind of tired as well.
Yeah.
And I just I saw it completely alone, which was kind of nice, because then I just wanted to be in silence. So I sat for a while, and then it just kept growing. I was like, oh, that's a good movie. But also all the feelings still to explore that were in there. And it's very different. The second time I saw it, it was a much more direct, emotional effect. And also I got to kind of live in the world more, and it's, yeah. And then fist pump.
Yeah, and then after.
He got there eventually.
Yes. Well, one of the things about this movie is it really doesn't work without the chemistry between you two. So can you talk about forming that?
Chemistry forms on its own. We had a chemistry read in LA, and that was the first time we had ever met. And it felt kind of natural, and like there was an ease. And Ramel and them talk about it. They're seeing us kind of off. We're in the same room, and they're on Zoom, and they're like watching us, and they're like asking each other if we had met before, like how long we'd been friends. So I guess it was good and natural and immediate.
Yeah, and then after that, we were able to just spend time together, and we were shooting in New Orleans. We would get food together, Waffle House. We would watch movies, just we're able to spend time, get to know each other as people, and as you kind of see, as people as opposed to as fish or something.
We did get to know each other as fish as well.
But you know, you're watching Elwood and Turner's friendship kind of progress and grow on screen, and while we were working together, our friendship was also growing. So it's a cool opportunity that we got to have.
That's it, Em. You're doing great.